syllabus. You know why I'll be uploading the book collection video from the last 3 years? Because we could not find proper CBSE syllabus books video. So we are uploading this book collection video for others who need it, like to find out the syllabus of CBSE, so that it becomes easier to know what on all the syllabus and how it is in CBSE.
This year I got so many books and I'm very happy to read those. I got Kannada, Hindi, grammar, GK, and I'm very excited to read those books. Now I'm going to show my books. This is my candy book and it is Hindi worksheet. And so many Hindi letters are there. This is my cursive writing book. This is my Kannada alphabet 2 book. This one is my drawing book. This one is my galaxy book.
This is Galaxy book, which means GK, which is general knowledge. In this we can find so much knowledge about many things.
This one is my computer book.
This book tells many things like parts of a computer, how to use a computer, and how to touch the keyboard, what are the controls, like that. Book shows the basics of computer for first standard.
This one is my scrapbook.
In the scrapbook, there are so many color pages and you can do many activities.
This is my Hindi book.
And this Hindi book is textbook cum workbook, which means there are textbook exercises in this. We need to read the lesson and solve those textbook exercises.
This is Hindi Apras.
In this book, we can learn letters, words and sentences of Hindi in first standard.
This is a very important box in first standard because 16 books are there. Now I'm going to open it and let's see what kind of 16 books are there. Let's start opening.
Now let's open!
Now let's open it.
Yay! Let's see. Wow! There are so many books. Let's open it and see how many are there. Oh, no cover. No, this one. Now there are term 1 and term 2 books which are separate. I also got these books in 5th standard. Do you remember the video? And this is the same company like for my 5th standard, which is Cash Clap UFS. Now first you open this one.
Wow!
This is a storyteller and many activities inside it. And here there is one storyteller cards which you can play very happily and fun. See, this is the storyteller, and if you open this, there are many activities inside. Storyteller for geoboard, and these are all so many activities. Now this is a storyteller book, see? This is a geoboard, we can draw many shapes in this. And these are bean strips, we need to cut it and count how many beans. And these are button strips like bean strips, but they are just buttons. And one more is the number strips. With number strips, see? These are that. And this is a grid board, we can learn so many numbers, shapes, operations, like that.
Now let's open this one.
Those are storyteller cards. With those storyteller cards and the storyboard, we can play storyteller game. See, this is the verb. Verb is a part of English grammar. Verb is part of an English grammar. And this is another set of verbs, but inside there are nouns. And this is adjectives. In this we include 6 types of things: verbs, nouns, pronouns, special verbs and adjectives.
Now let's open the main book.
This is a reading comprehension booklet. In this we have so many stories, and with those stories we can answer different questions. And this is the world and I, the vocabulary, my vocabulary, and so on. The world and I, my vocabulary, and number operations book. They are all inside this.
Okay.
Now let's open the 16 books.
These are 13 books. Now we are going to open this. Wow!
Yeah.
And see, these are so many books.
This is English textbook part 1.
And this is English textbook part 1. In this, so many grammar and chapters are there.
This is math textbook.
In math textbook, there are many number operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and so on.
This is EVS book.
And in EVS book, we can learn biology and so on. Like there are science and SST mixed in this book.
This one is English part 2.
And in this English textbook part 2, we can also find this is for term 2 and that English textbook part 1 is for term 1. In our school, the books are separated for term 1 and term 2. Term 1 there are English textbook workbook and term 2 there are English textbook workbook. So like that it works for English and maths and EVS. And if you go to board standard, then this EVS will be divided into science and SST. In our school, there are 2 term exams and 2 unit test exams. And in the term 1, we need to read the term 1 books. So after term 1 exam is finished, we can learn the term 2 books.
This is textbook part 2.
Mathematics textbook part 2. And in this, so many operations are there and they are different from the mathematics textbook part 1.
This is EVS textbook part 2.
This EVS textbook part 2 has so many things and exercises and animals like this.
This is complement part 1.
This is English grammar and comprehension part 1. In this we can learn grammar and comprehension. Comprehension means unseen passage, letter writing, formal writing, like that and so on.
This is workbook part 1.
This mathematics workbook part 1 has so many operations based on the textbook. They find in the textbook some sums and solve it and give questions in the workbook.
This is also workbook part 1.
This look and learn workbook, which is EVS workbook part 1, has many like fill in the blanks, multiple choice questions, even like some short answer questions. These rolls are used to wrap the textbook so that if anything spills on it or if the book falls, it will not deal any damage. So my brother is very excited to read these books because these books are very colorful than last year's UKG books. But I'm not telling that UKG books are not colorful, they are also very colorful. But these books are like easier to read. Right, Kishi?
Yes. In UKG, there would be only small books and only one teacher was there. But this year, so many books are there and so many subjects. So many teachers will be there. I'm so happy to meet them. This year I am going to learn 4 different subjects, which is in 1st grade. What are their names? You know, it is Kannada, Hindi, GK and computer. These 4 books. I am very excited to read these all books because they are small books. And when I was in UKG, it was very big books. That's why I got more books in 1st grade. And I want to tell you one very special in 1st grade. Can you think what is that? It is karate.
In karate, we can learn many martial arts like kicking, punching, guniwasas, and many more like blocks, okis, sukis, like that.
In LKG and UKG, there was no karate. But in 1st grade to 10th grade, karate class will be. are these? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 books are there.
Do you know why they got first standard karate? Because UKG to first standard, UKG is pre-primary, whereas first standard is primary. From primary onwards, they have extracurricular karate. You know, in karate there are different belts. First is white, next yellow, next orange, next green 2, next green 1, brown 4, brown 3, brown 2, brown 1, and finally black. And I am in green 2. This is an extracurricular activity for classes 1 to 8.
See how many new things I have. But in LKG and UKG, there would be no new things. Like these books. Today I got so many books like Hindi, Grammar, GK, Galaxy, and so on.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show my dress, wearables, and my boots and socks. First we'll start showing the shoes.
Wow. Shoes.
These shoes are bigger than the before one. See how big are they?
These shoes are very shiny and they are customized by Liberty, which is a shoe company. And these shoes will remain LKG in nursery to first standard. After first standard, second standard, these shoes are going to change to my shoes, black shoes. Now my brother is wearing these shoes because he doesn't have so much patience to wait, so he is very excited to wear these shoes. Wow, they are so good for my brother.
This year I got 2 pairs of socks and I got wearables and I got a dress and I got uniform.
Okay.
I already have the Friday dress.
How do you like our first standard books collection? Do you like it? If you like our video, please like, share and